In the misty hills of northern Scotland, nestled between ancient pines and whisper-quiet lochs, sits Blackmoor Estate. For centuries, the Blackmoor family has guarded a secret so terrible, so world-shattering, that it has rendered every heir completely mute by their 30th birthday. Enter Fiona Blackmoor, a 29-year-old linguistics professor who fled her family legacy for the bustling streets of London. But when her father dies mysteriously, leaving her as the sole heir, she's forced to return to the ancestral home she swore never to see again. As Fiona crosses the threshold of Blackmoor Estate, the air grows thick with unspoken words. The portraits lining the walls seem to follow her every move, their painted lips sealed tight. In the library, she finds her father's journal, its pages filled with a frantic scrawl that stops abruptly on her birthday 29 years ago. With less than a month until her 30th birthday, Fiona races to uncover the truth behind the family curse. Her search leads her through hidden passages, forgotten cemeteries, and ancient standing stones that hum with otherworldly energy. Along the way, she encounters a cast of enigmatic characters. Callum McInnes, the ruggedly handsome groundskeeper with a penchant for appearing exactly when Fiona needs him, or when she's on the verge of uncovering something crucial. Dr. Elspeth Gray, a local historian whose knowledge of the area's folklore seems suspiciously personal. Ian Blackmoor, Fiona's long-lost cousin who arrives unannounced, claiming to want to reconnect but whose motives remain unclear. Mrs. MacDonald, the estate's elderly housekeeper who seems to communicate volumes with just a raised eyebrow or a well-timed cough. As Fiona delves deeper into her family's past, strange occurrences plague the estate. Words appear carved into trees overnight. Flocks of ravens gather in ominous silence. The very air seems to thicken, making it harder to speak above a whisper. Fiona discovers that the Blackmoor silence is more than a mere inability to speak. It's a forced guardianship. Centuries ago, her ancestors stumbled upon an ancient entity, the word that spoke the universe into existence. This word has the power to reshape reality, to unmake creation itself. The price for containing this knowledge is the sacrifice of one's voice. But there are those who would steal this power, who have been working for generations to break the Blackmoor silence. As Fiona's 30th birthday approaches, dark forces converge on the estate. She realizes that the choice isn't just between speaking and silence. It's between preserving the world as she knows it and unleashing chaos beyond imagination. In a heart-pounding race against time, Fiona must decipher centuries-old riddles, navigate treacherous alliances, and confront the deepest fears of her own psyche. The estate itself seems to come alive, its very stones pulsing with long-buried secrets. As the clock strikes midnight on her 30th birthday, Fiona faces an impossible choice. Does she accept the mantle of silence, locking away the word for another generation? Or does she speak the unspeakable, unleashing a power that could either save the world or unmake it entirely? The final confrontation unfolds in the heart of an ancient stone circle, where the boundaries between worlds grow thin. As reality itself begins to unravel, Fiona must find her voice, literally and figuratively, to face down an evil as old as time itself. The Inheritance of Silence weaves together elements of gothic horror, linguistic mysticism, and contemporary thriller. It explores themes of family legacy, the power of words, and the weight of knowledge too terrible to speak. As Fiona unravels the mystery of her family's curse, readers are taken on a journey that questions the very nature of reality and the awesome responsibility that comes with the power to shape it. Will Fiona break the silence of generations? Or will she become yet another portrait in the halls of Blackmoor Estate, forever guarding a secret too dangerous to be spoken?